So we start with the glove section here. The series start from again GT and goes to the Storm. So starting from GT, this is 100% leather construction. It's all sheep leather. You see there is no mesh or anything. Even though it's leather, it's perforated, so you have holes on it for ventilation. This is a pure foam or hard foam, and you have few colors. So the GT jacket, for an example, goes with the GT gloves. If you're gonna pair, if you want to pair or something like that. So you have few colors in it. This is the high vis green, high vis orange, a red, and a black and white, old school black and white. So this is about the GT series, and of course all the gloves are compatible with your touchscreen. Even if you go for a budget gloves or the high end ones, everything is compatible with touchscreen. So we go to the urban gloves. These are more of a looker, you can say. It's more of a retro looking glove for all the classic people, all the classic riders and the retro motorcycling. So they can go for this glove. You have a lot of mesh. This is the glove which has a lot of mesh around, so it makes it accessible and usable in rain. Give you that extra fitting, and this look of this leather, it looks tanned, so it looks like it is used, and that is what classic people like about leather. The one thing that I can say, that all our gloves are C certified, not like other brands where just this part or maybe this part is C certified. The whole glove as a piece is all C certified. So from Urban, there is another series called Tornado. Unfortunately, I just have one of that to show you. From here, the Nox slider starts. This is the series from where we start giving the Nox slider. This is the hex protection from Nox. House slider, we call it scapoid protection. The scapoid bone in here, whenever you fall, the first thing that you keep on the floor is your hand. If you don't have this, if you have something like this or maybe something like this, if you don't have it, the pressure will be transferred to your shoulder. That is how you dislocate your shoulder and you break your scapoid bone. So that is why we call it Nox SPS, scapoid protection system. So this helps you to slide. So it has been given here. So with SPS, you slide, you don't take the impact. We go to the Urban X series now. This is a semi gauntlet glove. This is not a full gauntlet. So these are short. This is semi. So semi, why we call it semi? Because if you see, this short gloves ends over here, and this ends on the top. So the side bone that you have a support over here. You have a padding here, and of course you also get scapoid protection here from Nox. You have some silicone gripping to help you grab the throttle. You don't have to pressure it. Even if you keep your hand quite there, so it will stay there. This is, even though this is certified for level 1, this is flexible. So you can have that comfort. You won't even feel that you're wearing something C certified on your hand. Then we go to the big boy, that is our Storm. That is a full gauntlet glove. This is full size, all leather, perforated though again for ventilation. You have your SPS Microlock Nox technology on your scapoid protection. So this is of course a next step from the SPS hex protection here. You see those yellow inserts that you see on your jackets are integrated in your gloves itself. It's a full gauntlet, of course. You have a lot of adjustments. There are two buckles that you can buckle. There's one here and the other one here. And of course, this glove is also, your pinky has been given a little more attention because this is the most vulnerable area. All the gloves, at least from the Pro to the Up series, everyone has given the pinky protection because that is the first finger that breaks usually, and that is the smallest. So we'll go to the pants section of our series. So we'll start with the entry level, which goes with the Air GT jacket. This is the Airtex. This has been out of stock for around 6-7 months now. Why? Because we have added this, that is the level 2 SafeTech armors on both your hip and your knee. Before it used to come with level 1 at your knee and foam padding at your hip. Now it is all level 2 because we wanted all the gears to be level 2, and that is the initiative that we have taken. The pricing remains the same. That is another good thing, that the pricings are same but the armors have been upgraded. So the pants, still all the pants comes with rain and winter liner both. This is the winter liner and the rain liner goes on top of the pant. You have a lot of ventilation. It's the most ventilated pant that we have. You see a lot of ventilation. You have few reflectors, and one thing that we have very useful in our pants, so that is why we came up with this. This is a zip that we can open, and this armor is adjustable. It is attached by Velcro, so you can take it up or down after sitting on the bike and get that exact fit where the armor should fit you. So this is the Airtex pant. You have all the pants get this zip part which you can attach it to your jacket. If your existing jacket doesn't get this, we provide both the parts, the top part and the lower part. You can, from a local tailor, you can stitch it to your jacket and make it a whole suit. So whenever you sit on a bike, the jacket lifting up from behind doesn't happen because of this zip. It stays there. So that is about the Airtex pant. Then we can proceed towards the Advento. This is again a most liked pant of our series because it used to go with the Tornado jacket. So over here, the Cordura paneling starts. On your impact zones, like your knees and your hip, you have Cordura panelings. You also have optional vents. So this is how you open the vents. And you have a touch button, same like Stealth, you keep it open, you have a lot of air. You still get the liners, you have a lot of accordion panels here to give you that exact fit. And from here you get Knox armors everywhere. So Knox on your hip level 2 and Knox on your knees level 2. You have every other features still remains the same, like the adjustment of the knee guards. Even in this pant you have that. That is about the Advento, and the whole part is reflective. Even this and also the logo is reflective. We proceed to the Storm pants, which now we go to the Evo series that goes with the Evo jacket. So talking about this is all mesh. You see that is all mesh. The look wise it's same to the Airtex pant. It's only the change of the material. You have Cordura here, a bigger Cordura here on your hip, also on your knee. You have some gripping on your bump pad which sticks to the seat and gives you that additional support. You also have Knox armors here, level 2 again, on your hip and your knee, which Airtex lacks. So this is the Storm pant. You have few colors. This is one, this is another one which is sand. So this is our Navigator tank bag. So this is the smallest. We have 3 of them. This is the smallest. There is one something in middle, and there is the biggest. This is the Navigator one. We call it as a daily driver, or something that you would, someone who don't like to carry a lot of things in front of the tank. So you have ample amount of space to, for your one tiffin and a bottle, or if you carry your vlogging setup, you can carry your DSLR and also your GoPro accessories here. This phone holder here, and you have this the cords here to store your gloves when you're off the bike. You can keep your gloves here when you're off the bike. You have few pockets on the side. This is the this is the first and this is the second. And in case you don't have a metal tank, we also provide straps that you can strap on with the on a bike which is a fiber tank. And of course you also get a rain liner, which is a one-piece stitched liner. So less the stitching, more the waterproofing. So this is, you can say, officially one of the first initial products of Rhinox. We have of course evolved a lot. This is humongous. To give you an example, this can fit a full face helmet in it. Once it's expanded, this is how big it becomes. So definitely you can fit a full face helmet in it, and you can also make this a backpack. You have 5 magnets in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 magnets in this whole bag, and this magnetic bag can be converted into a backpack as well. So you remove this, you take out those straps, and you connect it to the D-ring, and this becomes a backpack now. So this is our saddle bag. We call it the Nomad. You see the shape of it. If in case you have a upswept exhaust like a 390 Duke or maybe an Interceptor, this is the bag that you should go for. Shape is accordingly that the bag doesn't touch the exhaust. This is the capacity of the bag, you see, and this is expandable again. This is the expansion that this is the expanded to. You had few side columns. This is not waterproof, but it gets rain cover which you can put on. These are 2 sides of it. It's a hard shell bag, hard shell side luggage saddle bag. So it retains the shape. It doesn't, it doesn't compress. It retains the shape. So if you plan to carry something, something which needs a little protection like a laptop or something, you can do that in this bag. Once you're off the bike, you can use those straps to D-ring it and you can carry it. Now we go to the Expedition saddle bag. So these are in and out waterproof. These are 100%, we call it storm proof, because not just water but snow or anything like that can be saved, because this is a roll top mechanism that we use in this. This is how you open it, and you have a lot of capacity inside, 31 each. This is how you roll top it, 2 to 3 rolls minimum, and then you clip it here. Advantage of this over any other bag this bag has is that it is in and out waterproof. You don't have to have that worry or have that to-do list in yourself that arey rain liner lagana hai. And if you have a pillion with you, this again gets a soft cushion for the rear seat. So the straps goes from down and you have this cushion. So you can decide whether, if you have a upswept exhaust, you can not go for this because this is a vinyl material. It will burn from here. So if you have an upswept exhaust, you have to go with the Nomads. If not, then this is the best option that you can look for as saddle bags.
Capacity?
31. Yeah, 60 liters in total. Then we go to the tail bag. This is the Expedition tail bag. This is how it opens. I have seen people using this as not just a tail bag but for many reasons. You can make it a backpack. I've seen people using it as a gym bag because it looks attractive. Yeah, it doesn't look like a motorcycling bag. So people can use everything. And again, the waterproofing again comes here. The whole Expedition series is waterproof and stormproof. We call it stormproof specifically because it takes all the beating. So inside, if you see, there's a lot of space. It's 42 liters in total. Yeah. So if you are not someone who likes to carry saddlebags, if you don't have a pillion or if you have a rear plate on the bike, you can use this, and this will solve the purpose. So Rhinox has imported, is the official importer for the Indian market of shaft helmet. Now rest assured that the parts and the availability of things of this and the service will be taken care by Rhinox. We have the Pro series, Shaft Pro series. Both of them are Shaft Pro series. There are just two different models. That is 600 DV and this is 610 DV. That is the model shaft helmets. Both the helmets are EC 22.05 rated. That means though both the helmets are track ready. They are around 1600 gram, 1550. So you can consider around 1600 gram, but not more than that. Being a double visor is 1500, so it's a very big achievement. You get double visor in it, as I said. That is your internal visors, and if you notice, this visor is touching here and not yours. And this is anti-tan and UV resistant visor as well. Both of them. You have all the sizes from small to XL in Shaft Pro series. The colors are pretty attractive. You have few vents on it. This is a huge chunky vent here. This is again a big vent here. You have an exhaust which is also so you can decide whether you want to close it or keep it open. So this is the Doodle helmet color that you see here. This is the Animento, which is the best selling as of now. We only have the last piece remaining with us. You see, it's very attractive. All the KTM boys will love it, of course. We have the old school plain black. If this is too poppy for you, but you like the graphics, then you can go for the grey one, which is the same Animento but a grey color series. This is actually silver grey color. And then you also have this one. This is again the Doodle series, and this is a lot of fluoro accents here. So this will cost you 6450, the 610 DV helmets. Now we can go to the 600 DV shaft. So the difference between this and that, this is more of a performance fit and a more aerodynamic helmet. This is made for helmet to be quiet and to be used for performance riding, as these helmets are track ready. So that is more of a tourer and an everyday use, as you will get a lot of wind there. Wind will be a little less here. Talking about this, if you look at the shell, it is inspired from some other brand that I can't name, of course. But yeah, you see the spoiler, you have a pointy chin to give you that exact wind blast. Even the small details like your vent are, when you close it, you can literally, those are seamless close. And even this being a track helmet, it still gets double visor, just in case if you need it. You get the bread deflector, of course. You have a chin vent here and a top vent here. These are the two vents, and inside the spoiler you see those exhaust. You see, those are very attractive graphics. As of now we have this color itself. We will be getting a lot of stock in the month of October for the Shaft series, and of course those helmets which are coming in October will be an ISI certified helmet that will be having an ISI mark. High-vis green, high-vis orange. This is something close to BMW colors, even that, and that's the same helmet. So this is the 600D series that will cost you 5990.
So thanks a lot, Yash. It was really nice. You know, मैंने काफी use किए in fact Rhinox products, but exactly क्या होता है and why they are made, you explained it to me, and really nice of you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. It was all
and I really feel I felt like I've come to a family, one big Rhinox family, wherein everybody is so chilled out, and you know.
Yeah. We are glad we were able to provide that experience.
Absolutely. As my question was, you know, would you be open to people coming here and wearing it and having a feel, and maybe then going home and ordering it online?
Of course. Okay. Even if they don't want to, the whole concept of the store is for the people to come here to experience what Rhinox is, and the knowledge which a dealer can't say. We have a nice place. You can come here, have some coffee, have a talk with us. We all are bikers, so we like talking about motorcycles.
So I just love the experience, guys, and if y'all are from Mumbai, y'all definitely should come here, because I just love the ambience, and I just felt like coming home. The link of the location I'll put it up in the description. आप लोग वहाँ से देख सकते हो, and y'all वही वाला हमेशा वाला मेरा डायलॉग जो होता है, like, share and subscribe, and ऐसे ही अच्छा कंटेंट देते जाऊँगा आप लोग को. So see you from Biker Dad Life. My Insta handle is also the same. It is Biker Dad Life. एक एक्स्ट्रा ए है उसमें, थोड़ा वास्तु भी, थोड़ा भगवान करे कि मेरा चैनल थोड़ा चल जाए. So मिलता रहेगा आपका दोस्त. See you. Bye bye.